Hi YouTube. I think the last time I started the VOD I was going a little bit a teeny tiny bit crazy. But this time I'm gonna be a little, calm and collected and very nice, just very nice, a little bit nice. Okay, let's, last time we stopped at Sayaka dying and then the investigation was gonna happen, but then we were like, no, we can't do this right now. Or I was gonna do it, but then people were like, this game is long, and like people hate me, and people were like, stop streaming, we hate you, and I was like, okay, fine, sure. Let's continue playing the game. Okay. Continue, yes. The game's UI is kind of crazy, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, Junko died too. The way nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cared about Junko. I forgot that she died. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Junko. Okay, hello. One of my friends just did this first chapter for the first time and it took them like an hour and a half. Oh my god. Oh my god. Her death was so stupid, that's why? Yeah, it was. Well, RP Junko, I liked her. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's talk to Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, well let's talk to Celeste since she didn't say anything.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. She's right! Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me, sorry. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned in other words. You think I did it? Oh. Well, who else didn't talk? Oh, it's the guy, the fortune teller. Let's talk to him. Huh? What's going on? Oh. Okay. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh. My fave. Let's talk to Kiyotaka. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what's ridiculous. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Okay. Let's talk to Junko's dead body. She looks so stupid. So sorry, Junko. Why did they leave her? They just left her on. My god. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse he does the same thing as Sigma. Like, why do they always check for the pulse? Do you think she's still alive? Looking like that? She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. Right! I don't like agreeing with this man, but right, why would you bother to check? She's dead. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead, and that means everything that happened so far is real. Oh my god. Okay, I'm skipping that guy. You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this, find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Shoot.
I'd rather if you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better get to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they'd
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull on myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Oh my god. Move on. Okay, him and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murderer. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is.
It was
very
you.
Suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Oh my god, that sprite of her is scary. What the hell?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Junko's right in front of her and she doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filed with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm a killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've all got it wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
The old guy is 21? Did he say that? Oh my god. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants it. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. What if Sayaka killed herself? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Okay. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death that took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Ooh! File 1, okay. I've been adding the truth bullets. How do I check the truth bullets? Escape. Hello? How do you check the truth bullets? Okay. Cool. Let's go back. See, this game has the same system as 999 when it comes to the camera. I don't like this camera. Can we go back, please? Oh, R. Yes, please. Okay. Whew. Trophies. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Okay, the same thing. Is it the same for everything? What was the button that showed you everything that you can see? Was it Control? Or Z? Or A? Caps? Tab? Oh, Tab. Okay. Tab. You've seen the camera, so I don't need to see that again. Let's just go. I don't think this area is useful. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh, well, I guess we're going to my room. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, well, everybody's in my room. Party! Let's talk to Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Oh, whoa, new CGI, hey.
Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating, sorry, pretty hard on it. Ooh. Okay. Well, she's concentrating. Let's talk to the others. There's
By the
Mondo.
way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms. They could have tossed some stuff there. That's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is oh, fierce. Hold on. Is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face. Oh. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Oh. I'm gonna have respect for him a little bit now. Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decisions the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Your lead. My liege. Look at the bed. There are couches in the bed, like someone attacked it. The hell happened here? Oh, who did that? It's like a wild animal that somehow came in and killed Sayaka, stabbed her in the heart. Can I talk to Kyoko again? Is it just like the okay?
What are you? Isn't it
We've
ob-
seen this.
I'm
This is
search-
just her searching
Did
for
you
stuff.
lose-
Can I look into the room? No, I don't want to talk to. Oh, I can check out the other spots later. I've already seen everything. Have I? Oh, whoa! There's a lot of things to see in this room. Hold on. The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for the self-defense. Does this mean it was used in attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating came off of the parts of the blade and the handle. The handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it, even a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. Don't know what that means. Still, I don't know what that means. Keys? Let's look at the keys. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. We'll have to trade keys. Okay, yeah, we did trade keys with her. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the same key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone, okay? Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely... Okay. Sure. I don't even know why we traded rooms either way. Like, what was the actual reason? I forgot. Was it just because she was scared? Isn't the female room much more safer because the door has a lock on it? Or the bathroom door, at least? Hi, Melodic. Welcome in. Okay. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it. Or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere. Someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not impossible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. Okay. So how did the killer... We got the key. Let's take the camera. How about that? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little bit? I would too. Let's look in the trash. How about that? I can't see the trash. Table? Oh, that's Mondo.
By the way,
Sorry. I'm
Yo.
sorry! Is there a way to skip all their text? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I would assume so. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Wait, that would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Well, perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Okay, evidence of a struggle. There we go. Is that it? Do we have any more? There's so much to look at. Have you seen this? Okay, it's the same. There must have been some kind of fight in my room. Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh, control is to skip. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Let's look at this. Has she written anything? I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, well, how about the drawers? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all, which makes sense. I guess, I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need to... Okay.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Armando. We ain't
What?
exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
what?
No,
What?
not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Okay, none of the guys have opened their toolkits. What is the thing that they used to kill her? I need to know. Busy. Hi, Body Rolls, Miss Body Rolls. How are you? I am about to be busy. I think I investigated everything. Oh wait, there's something on the table I haven't seen. What's that? Is that like ink? Oh no, that was a shadow for something. The display stand the sword was on. Look at that shadow. It's fucked up. What the hell? Okay. I don't think we've seen everything. There must be something that I still haven't seen. Oh, this? This is the replica sword. Oh wait, we've seen this. Sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? I thought that was called a scabbard. The thing that they use the sword for? Like, you know, the thing that they put the sword in, it's called the scabbard, not the sheath. I don't know how to say that word. I guess you could say Detective Kizzy is on the case. Hi, Water Penguin. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? It's the sheath. Oh, okay. I thought this was the thing that they put the sword in. Or is that just like display? Okay. Is that it? Anything else? I think I've seen everything. Hello? Kyoko? Okay. Oh, she stood up, okay. But a few seconds later, she stood up straight and said something.
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Wait. How do you do that again? Do you press tab?
hey.
I forgot how to do that. How do you do this? The purple text. Oh, it says it on the right. Oh my god. Unusual, what do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim. Not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Sheath is sword for— Oh! Ew. The way you described that! Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room, cleanliness. Are we done? Hello? We've seen everything, right? We got the thing with Sayaka too. Can we go into the room now? The bathroom. And on the other side of the room is Sayaka's murderer. No, I can't let it get it to me. Oh my god, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the room. Hi, Sayaka. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's a knife. It's a knife. I forgot that it was a knife. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Oh, ads are about to start. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here at the beautiful Sayaka. So 1 second, and let's wait for the ads. Let's wait for the ads. Let's think. How do y'all okay, for the people who are subscribed and they can see me and hear me, how do y'all think Sayaka died? Do you think she maybe like suicided, killed herself? Or do you think somebody actually killed her? I don't know. It's giving both, somehow. To me. Because the way she was talking was very unusual. Very unusual the way she was talking. So it makes me unsure if I should trust her. But I fear that there isn't a choice when it comes to trust, because like she kind of is the most trustworthy to us. Because she was the only person that we knew. Sort of knew, because we weren't really friends with her until now. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Let's continue. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Mega, I am not in charge for any of the ads that you get on Twitch. If anything, talk to Twitch about it. Okay, well, time to investigate the room that she died in. Oh, she has 2 soaps. Hey, she's clean. Oh wait, this is my room. I'm clean. Can I take... I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in the blood with the numbers 11037. What? Did Sayaka do this? 11037, what does that mean? Okay. Okay. Woo. I told myself I simply could not face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out this Monoguma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get that? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monoguma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something very glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay. Why is there, like, yellow? Is that the glitter? I guess so. Okay. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. Well, R.I.P. Sayaka. Am I gonna, like, continue looking at her? Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach that must have been killing blow. Oh wait, this is the stuff that we just read. We just read this. Let's skip everything. Same stuff, same stuff, same stuff. What about the number? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw 11037. Can we not write that down? Okay. Is there anything that we need to see? Oh, shower head. The water for the showers get turned off at nighttime. Okay. Was that it? I guess so, let's leave.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? she kinda gagged him. Okay. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that possibly could mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location she was sitting the way we found her, it means she would have founded them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in the position, do you know what the results would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
No need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know. I should talk to when it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see it right away. I did what Kyoko said and shut the door. Oh. Huh? The doorknob. It was broken! So her body is T. Exactly. The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Because it broke.
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. See you later! As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay, well, still don't really get it. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murderer weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, well, bye! It was nice being in this room with y'all. She solved everything and is telling you to gather evidence. Let's talk to Byakuya.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you said is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she had switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switched rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then. Ah! Oh my god, my mouse is so slow. Yay!
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma File and Sayaka was killed said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Okay. What about you, Ifumi? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any of the evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay. Oh, we can run in this game. I forgot about that. Whoa. I feel like Peter in that one video. Hello? Anyone here? Is anybody... Oh. Oh, it's Aoi. Hey. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first time for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. So to tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh, she was just here? That's kinda sus, hold on! Did you kill her? Hina is so Kizikohara, thank you. She's sweet, I like her. Is anybody in the right hall? We haven't checked that one. Oh, there isn't a right hall, I forgot about that. Anybody in the laundry room? Nope, nobody's here. Just for Junko's magazines. R.I.P. Junko. Her death is so funny to me, because what do you mean she just, out of nowhere, just died in the gym? Died in the gym. She died in the gym. Let's move on. Oh, Kyutaka!
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget, Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. Ah. Okay. You're the villain, not me. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, Celeste! What are you doing at the exit? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. I feel like she did something. I'm scared. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Why must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem. Which is...
as for me,
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... very interesting. Anybody else in here? Nope, let's go. I don't know where everybody else is. Are they in the store? Nope, nobody's here. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to buy anything. Don't feel like it. Let's go back to the hall and go to the trash room. You chilling by the exit too? You would be that person, Sunny. Let's go to the trash area. Anybody in here? Nobody's here. Is that the door that we came in? Oh, it is. Okay, no, never mind. Come back. Go back in there. Let's investigate by clicking on this. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh,
Kuma appears!
it's the end of the line. The trash room is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
The way he's talking. No entry beyond this point. Okay. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go
Oh
any
my
further.
god. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. My god. Let's go ask people if they're on cleaning duty. No, you can't go any further. Let's talk to the people in this hallway. Are you on cleaning duty? Oh, that's your room, not you. Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off the door. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go into your room. I'm trying to ask you if you're on cleaning duty.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Before I go talk to Taka, I want to talk to these. Are you on cleaning duty?
Seems a lot.
Something doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. Same text.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, this school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for that position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course!
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And the only person the person on the cleaning duty has the access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can all just throw things out whenever we want?
So, in other words,
anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. Okay.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they could, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Oh,
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, poking around at it?
There's no way
What are you
to think
talking
about?
about?
This in a
All my love is for
common sense kind of
2D.
way.
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn into... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of... The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love... Oh, okay.
Give me a
I'm
break.
scared. I'm scared. I'm really scared. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? Right. Oh my god, I'm scared of him. If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on the other topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I do have a favor to ask you. What now? What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but haven't you triggered that flag yet? I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I decided to go to the trash room. He's gonna open the gate for me. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the side, but he never stopped daydreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Knight, without a doubt.
Oops. Sorry. I don't know what he said. I skipped. Oh! I'm skipping even more. Oh my god. Okay, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if anything is left behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Whatever. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it is for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me look at the tab bar. There's like 3 things. Hold on. What is that thing? It has blood on it. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk. Like a hunk of burning love. What? Okay. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up t-shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Who do I think the killer is? I'm not sure yet. Who's wearing a button-up? Is it Kyutaka? Please don't tell me it's Kyutaka. I like Kyutaka. Oh my god. A green button-up and a yellow button-up. Oh. me reading the button-up. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Water Penguin, this is a blind playthrough, which means that this is the first time that I'm ever playing the game. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps it
fairy?
was the work of a fairy? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check that place, and it definitely wasn't on at that time. I haven't been back to the trash room since. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Okay. Any pre-trial suspicions? I'm not sure, Undyne. I still don't know. The button-up thing that we found on the floor gives, like, Kyutaka, because he's kind of like the only person that's wearing a button-up. And I'm scared. I don't want it to be him. I really like him. Broken shards of... Wait, there are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. You think it's Corey too? I think so too. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Is that... do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? The fortune teller. Hold on. The fortune teller. There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Oh, is it him? Was he trying to, like, make himself seem stupid and he killed somebody? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounded like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies, which I do not like. I'm leaving. I'm scared. Ooh. Okay. He said gym, right? Let's go to the gym. Cat. Let's get in there. Hello? We know it's you. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Oh, he listens to Ariana. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy just totally dupe me? He said it belonged to one of the pillars of history. Oh. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? That's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the ads to finish. The OST in this game is fun. It really is. The music in this game is really good. Oh my god. Thank you for $5. You ate Undyne. Okay. Oh. Do you think Kiyotaka is girly pop? I like Kiyotaka. I think he's a fun character. Like, period. Period. I think he's cool. Yeah. That's just, I like him. Okay, let's go back to this. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. He spent money on a crystal ball that was $1 million. Chihiro, do you know anything about numbers? I was hoping to ask you for something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't know. Or she could maybe know more than what she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Okay, well, we saw everything. I don't think Junko has anything to say. I think Junko has had enough is what she's had. I can't believe they just left her body. Nobody wants to cover it up. It's just there. See if Junko has anything to say. Girl, she's dead. She's on the floor. Hi, Kyutaka. Is he saying the same thing? Yeah, it is the same thing. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, let's get the CD for Sayaka. I forgot he said that he wanted to see this Sayaka CD. There's nothing inside. Oh, what happened to the CDs? Hello? Do we have to go and find the CD? Maybe it's in my room? My room? Because, you know, I was in Sayaka's room. Maybe it's my room. Like in Sayaka's room. Where can I go to Sayaka's room? Makoto, Sayaka. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Oh. What the hell? They changed the names? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Didn't even realize. Hello? Well, can I not go in? Oh, I can, okay. Same room I was in, yeah. Is it the same talk?
By the way.
Yeah. The reactions. Have I checked my map? How do you check your map? Oh, tab. Hello. Sprites are cute. So the way they look is really cute. Pull up the menu. The controls in this game are kind of off. Maybe there's something in the floor underneath us? No. Press F1. Oh. Hit map. Okay. Oh, there's something. Yeah, I was gonna go check that. The zoom. Do y'all hear that? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Have I gone to the school? Let me check this, hold on. I want to see if I can find her CD. Hi, Hamalime. Happy Tuesday to you too. Putting in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Let's take that. Wait, I'm sorry, Sayaka, what? Oh. Okay, I got the DVD. Let's go back and watch it. Watch her tape. Like the Hannah Baker tapes. I actually never watched that show, so that is not bad. That is bad. Don't quote me. Where is... Oh, audiovisual. Right in front of me. Right in front of me, and I missed it. Text log, press F2. The audio that happens anytime I click on it. It's because the F1, F2, like all the F numbers are my soundboard. I'm sorry, Zach, I need to borrow this DVD. Oh, I can just do that, yeah. Okay, let's watch this DVD. Let's see what's on this DVD. Let's set in front of the... Okay. Oh, starting. Okay. Whoa. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur, darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Leave it down indeed, Hemmeline. Without warning, that video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Makoto acting like his video wasn't even worse than that. His video was his parents dying. His whole family was dead. And watching Sayaka's video about her team just falling apart. Like, your video was worse, Makoto. And your video was way worse. They're a super famous pop group. Even everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? To get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Girl. Sure. Did I go to the kitchen yet? No. Let's go to the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? Unfortunately, that is gonna happen anytime I click on the map. Dorm room area map? Oh. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Oh, not that way. This way. Mama, that's a blessing? Oh, okay. Oh, the kitchen is this way? Is this the kitchen? Or is that the kitchen? It must be this. It must be this. I thought this was the dining area. I mean, that's also the kitchen, yeah. Can I go in, please? Oh, you can go from here. Okay. Whoa! Fruit and mamas. Bring me over here for a second. Hold on. This is all free? Oh my god. Monokuma has money! And he has meats too and everything. This is all so expensive. This is a grocery store. My goodness. And constantly restocked. Let me live here. Let me live here. Look at the kitchen too. It looks so fierce. The microwave is so... like, you can do everything on that microwave. Oh my god. Oh, the knife. Somebody took the knife from the kitchen. One of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Let's talk to the boys in the hallway. People are dying and you're gonna be microwaving a slice of pizza? I want to be here, but not the dying part. Obviously. Thank you, Breb. I appreciate it. I really do. It helps me finish the story faster. Why would these divas want to leave if they got all this luxury? Exactly, Hamelime. I would be staying I would be all night cooking in the kitchen. I love to cook. Monokuma file. What happened to Hifumi? Where's Hifumi? Hifumi!
Very strange.
I was like, oh, Aoi? Sorry. Can you please move on? Oh my god, Byakuya talks and talks and talks. Honcho, I would be too scared. No, I would not break any of his rules. So, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. Wait. So she broke the rule and she left past midnight. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people were becoming good friends, then one killing the other is the classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Ding dong ding bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited...
Ooh.
class. Now then,
Oh, it's time for the class trial. This is when they all voice and I don't have to talk. Thank goodness. Oh, then allow me to appoint a proper location for... Oh.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, is it the one that looks like a pillow?
See you soon.
I get to cutely take a seat. Yes! Did he ever say a body has been discovered? Did he ever say that? Did I miss it? That's like the TikTok sound. A body has been discovered. You're late, Makoto. We've been all here waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered. That's the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Mega.
Is everyone here?
Except for Makoto's and her thoughts. That's fine by me.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there.
I see you, is what he said. Let's go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Can we move on? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh my god. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, it is not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Further and further into the bowels of the school.
Yeah, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's just like a Hollywood movie. Is that right?
Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up!
The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for everyone to transfer their attention and unease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our face case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. You got any clue? No, girl. I don't know anything. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to save the data? Yes, please. Thank you for telling me. Wait, do you wish to what? I don't know what I did not read that. What's this class trial that Makoto mentioned? Can Makoto sweep away the cloud? Oh, pre-trial prep. Okay. Set skills. Oh, what the hell is this? Sure. I don't know what that means. Open e-handbook. Let's look at our clues. How about that? Let's look at our clues. Ow. We have a map. Truth bullets. Let's look at the truth bullets. So those are the clues. Monogama file. The time of death is estimated. 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the above the right fist. Okay, well, let's go back. Can I go back, please? Evidence of struggle. People were struggling in her room. Replica sword. Switching rooms. Toolkit. Makoto's room cleanliness. So the killer did clean my room after they killed her. Sayaka's wrist was broken, so she was fighting with the killer. Dying message, which is 11037. Bathroom door frame was broken for some reason. Of the door frame, the doorknob was broken. And the frame, that looks like the frame too, yeah. No, just the doorknob actually, not the frame, because what the hell am I saying? Nameplates were switched for some reason. Kitchen knife set. The kitchen in the dining hall has a set. Yeah, there's a knife set in the kitchen. I know she was in the kitchen when the person came in and got the knife. She was there. Trash duty. Yes, we found the incinerator was open. It was open. Hifumi didn't know, and Hifumi was on cleaning duty. Burnt shirt piece. That does look like Kiyotaka's uniform. Look at that. I don't want to accuse Kiyotaka. I like Kiyotaka. I feel like he's innocent. Okay. My three people. The people that are wearing white. I know Leon is wearing white. Who else is wearing white? Byakuya has a button-up shirt, right? He's wearing like a long sleeve under his jacket. I don't know. Like 10 out of 14 people, yeah, have white undershirts. There's a lot of people wearing that, so I can't really I don't know what to say. Shattered crystal ball. And the man that had this said that it was in the laundry room. It was in the laundry room. Okay, well, I'm kind of ready. I don't have anything else to do. Presents, report card. Regulations, system. Shirt never made me think it was any one person either. Double check your skills. Double check my skills. Increases damage to the opponent when its statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time. Battle costs 3 SP. Yeah, I only have that one. I don't have anything else. I'm finished. I think I'm done. I don't know. I'm nervous. What if I get killed? The people are gonna find me out. Whoever killed Sayaka knew that we switched places, so I'm kind of thinking like Sayaka did it. But I don't. Who would have disposed of the body? Like who would have went to? Who got the knife? Did Sayaka get the knife somehow? Did she go and get it real quick? Came back and did the whole thing. It was Junko. The thing about Junko is she's not even wearing a long sleeve. She's wearing a short sleeve. So why would it be her? It was me? Okay, well, let's finish up, girl. Trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay, I'm gonna make the audio a little bit higher for these. I'm not sure if the audio is high or low. I don't know if y'all can hear me better than the game, but I'll make it like 51. Add one more.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
It's fine,
But
okay.
if you pick the wrong
pretty good,
one,
okay.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
This is the first time I've ever seen Makoto say a full sentence in his voice.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates? Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh, she has an accent? Fierce.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Besides, this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress, during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to the characters' statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Okay, well, here we go. Make your argument. Evidence of struggle. That's the only thing that I have.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Oops.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah, we did see struggle. We did see like a lot of struggle points, struggle stuff. Ads are about to start. Not right now.
Chihiro. Try to remember how my...
Oh, I can pause it. Perfect. Let's wait until people come back from the ads. Is it really Bryce Papenbrook? Is the guy really Bryce Papenbrook? His name should be Bryce Papenbrick. Oh, it really is? Damn, this bitch is everywhere in this franchise. Doesn't he voice like 3 characters? He voices the guy with the crazy hair in the second game. I know that. Oh my god. Makoto and someone else in the second game, yeah. Subway ad when you shot the bullet. That's mean. Perfect. Okay, so like the people who are not from the ads, what do y'all think? Who do y'all think the killer is? Don't spoil, because I know both of y'all know the game very well, but who do you think it is? Who? Who? Me being an owl? Who? Oh, never mind. Welcome back from the ads. How was ad jail? Let's go back to the debate. Try to remember how my room was locked. Look.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Is there a way I can make the music less loud and the audio more higher? Can I do that real quick? Or am I too late? I think I'm too late. Let's just carry on.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
F1. Oh, anytime that happens is really funny. Options! There we go. Okay. I want the voice to be louder. I can barely hear him. Let's make this higher too. Hold on. This can be like right over here, sure. Movement bob, I don't know what that means, sure. Movement of my bob, hey! Okay. Did that save? I did.
She must have been attacked in the main room first.
That is much
Then
better.
she
Oh,
ran
that is
to the
so much
bathroom
better.
to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
I'm not sure who killed Sayaka, but the real murderer was that choice of wallpaper in that room. Right! Right, Himalayan.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Oh, here they go again yapping. Your argument... Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on it.
No.
No, that's wrong.
They got the knife from the kitchen, not a random knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, here he goes.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Was it a duo kill? I feel like it was them.
Hold on a second.
They always bring up the fact that it was killed in my room. I get it. I already told I spoke my piece. I told them that we switched rooms and they can't believe it.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
I honestly did not think her voice was gonna sound like this.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
And that's not bad. I think her voice is
I don't think
good.
that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? I'm gonna go blind in. Not at all. Always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody
Aoi was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Oh, we got her.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
What if you and the idiot guy right next to you are in on it together and they're trying to blame me?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Idiot swimmer girl.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
And then it's useless to have one then.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Why didn't she tell that before? She didn't say that to us before when we were in the kitchen.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh, hold on.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
This bitch is annoying as fuck. Taco Fukawa, fuck you.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Excuse...
It's unwholesome!
Excuse me. Sakura is not a girl. Not a boy, sorry.
But I'm a girl.
Not me saying not a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh,
Kiyotaka.
I'm so sorry!
Oh my goodness.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who?
Why didn't you say so in the first
Yes! I don't like agreeing with this man, but yes! Why didn't you say?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, was it Sayaka? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka?
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. but most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you...
What?
Huh? Sorry. What? How do you...
Queen.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and then she was killed with it. In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her. What? Okay.
See? He did do it after all.
Ew, look at her smirk. Ugh, I hate her.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first hangman's gambit is about to begin. What? I like going in blind. Something that shouldn't have been in the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Are we actually gonna play hangman? Huh? Oh my god, I don't know. Help! Help! Oh. H-I? What does H-I mean? Hi? H blank I blank. H blank I blank. Something was missing from the thing. What the hell is an H-I? H blank I blank. What does that mean? Hair? Oh! Right! Because the lint roller... Yes, it's hair. My real hair. A. R. Here we go. Hair.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
They did. The knob was broken.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I do. I do. It was the knob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? No! Right, I was about to say, oh my god. Why would he know that?
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
It did?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Did?
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yep.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
Wait, oops.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
Oh my
We
god.
already know the answer.
It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Okay.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka
Wait,
locked it.
Right.
And finally,
No,
the
go
culprit
back.
had Sayaka cornered.
Oh god.
To finish the job, they
How does he
stabbed
know?
her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto?
We already know the answer.
I can skip with control, not because the door's locked.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bath.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Right. If you keep trying to disrupt the trial, you're gonna get put on trial yourself.
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction somewhere.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
What?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down, because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh, we're in
No,
the boys'
it's wrong.
bathroom. We can't lock the doors.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the
Yeah.
girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Oh.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
True.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
They switched the signs. The crime took place in Sayaka's, took place in my room.
Got it!
It took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yeah.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yes, bitch. Finally, the thing in your head is finally clicking. The air has finally gotten out of your head. This bitch is so annoying. I hate her. Ugh.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Girl, this man, he is so weird.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now?
Oh.
Majority rules!
Are we actually?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. I don't remember what it was. There's no way Sayaka, no, because switching rooms, Sayaka's room's cleanliness, wrist, dying message, bathroom door frame. Was it switching rooms? I don't know.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Oh, is Kyoko gonna be like, what if she wanted to be in your room to kill herself because she actually just wanted people to think you killed her? Would Sayaka actually do that, though? Is she that, like, horrible? Is she that much of a horrible person? Like, is she really that much of a horrible person? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this? No, of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
That note. Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Who?
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation...
Oh my god.
Of course, I'm only into two...
But can we be sure anyone even got this
I had to
note?
skip that man. Ugh.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Go ahead.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Pick your argument. Oh my god. Dorm late nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to...
Wait. Oh! Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
No.
even if
No.
someone did read
Come
the note
back.
and did what it said,
Girl. Oh
they
my
would
god.
not have
I know.
any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
S3 because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that...
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got...
That's right.
Yep.
The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Yeah.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
We'd have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched the rooms. Sayaka?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
I forgot that the ads were starting. I'm so sorry.
So the only other person besides me who would
I know,
even
my
know
girl.
to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just stay in 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Oh, shit.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Oh my god, Kiwitaka, calm down.
We still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Is it the wrist?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yeah.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Oh my god.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. No. Is that gonna happen every time I do the class trial? Oh my god. Replica sword sheath. Oh shit. Oh shit.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
Oops. I have absolutely no idea.
Shoot!
Oops. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Oops.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Tactic first, there's no explanation of this.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak.
Okay, 1 second. I want to fix. Oh wait, this is just the truth bullets. Never mind.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oops.
Shoot!
Oh my god. That was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident.
When the fighting broke out,
This is the kitchen knife
the
set.
culprit grabbed the sword, And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh my god. There's no explanation for how certain damaged.
When the fighting broke out,
I don't get this part. Hold on.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that
Oh, you
from
can
her
switch
too.
truth bullets with
And they killed her with
the
it.
mouse scroller.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, thank you.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what
Oops.
broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Doesn't the sword not do anything?
Sword-based sneak attack.
Oops. Oh my god.
Shoot.
Okay.
When the fighting, the culprit, and that's when the first sword-based.
And that's what broke Miss Mi-
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the
Kitchen knife she had, but then the culprit.
And they killed.
And that's exactly what happened.
There's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Oh, the sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oh.
Shoot.
I have one more life left. I don't know.
When the
I
fighting
think it is about the sheath, but like I don't know
the
what
culprit grabbed the sword.
it could be.
And that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mi-
So she grabbed the
Kitchen knife, but then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Let me see what Makoto says at the end. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword really got damaged. I don't even remember what happened with that sword. Oh, it's right over here. Go to this room the found out of its sheath and the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing. Some of the gold coating was part of the blade. Makoto took this from the gym, no entryway, and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Do they not talk about the
And
sheath?
that's exactly what happened.
Did attack first. There's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword really got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I know you can only shoot piloted words.
And that's what broke Miss
But,
Mizono's
like,
wrist.
So she grabbed the.
I don't know
but then
which
the
one
culprit-
it is for
And
this
that's
one.
exactly what happened.
Also, hi cheeks. It's the person with the sword really did attack first.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to
I don't know
fight
what
back.
it could be.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oops.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Does she?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? The palms. Yeah, her broken wrist. Oh. Oh, oops. I guess it was the palms. Oh no.
Is this really the end?
What are the shot? Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay.
Actually, no. Because the sword sheath.
Okay, we've seen this.
That's
It is the palms. It is the palms. Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Yes.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Oh my god.
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I
The
said
glitter.
before, the gold coating on that
Yeah.
sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Huh? Oh my god. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her.
No, that's not it at
Oh
all.
my god. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because the water turns off at night.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's
Yeah.
time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Water turns off at midnight.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
We're at 10 p.m.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
I can smell it. I think everybody in here can smell too. The smell that we smelt, that we thought the smell was a fart, but it actually was her.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
She can eat that.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Everybody open your palms.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath. What? If they had both weapons, how would the scratches have gone into the sheath? I don't see any way for that to happen.
Shoot!
Oops. It was Sayaka, girl. Oops.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Oh. That was the question? I didn't even know.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Oh, shit.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
no, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Where? That bitch is evil. That bitch is evil. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
I like her. I really like her. Her voice is really fierce. Yes.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh, this witch. So she really was just trying to pin it on me. I was just joking.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
That bitch is evil.
She launched her attack
as
with the
fuck.
knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, there's time.
Yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka...
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. I don't know who killed her! Yeah, 11037.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
Yeah. Her dying message.
There still might be
Oops.
one clue.
1 second, before we continue on, I want to fix a few things. This thing, movement bob, reticle speed, high. Do not let it move, no thank you. It's really annoying.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. The left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
B7. I don't know.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Look at it upside down.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there.
I'm too lazy to do that.
So
I'm gonna
I assumed it was
wait until they say
1-1,
something.
but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh yeah, there is like something on it. Noelle? from Deltarune?
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh my god.
Our little gray cells are really...
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's no use, I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh. Huh? Rotate it? Maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Okay, I'll do it. Hold on. Wait, can I like see the thing? That says Leon! Oh my god!
Huh?
It's the bitch with
Just
the
shot
orange
past
hair.
the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Here's the killer's last name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select some. I realized it's the first time she told us to rotate it. It's Leon!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters
Leon.
L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Oh, look at him, he's sweating!
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
We found him!
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Yeah, she just like assumed it was like, yeah.
In that position, she
Yeah.
couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Was he the one with the long sleeve? Hold on, can I see his character again? Incinerator, right? The burnt shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Current remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Oh, ads are starting. Let's wait. There's a timer! 1 minute and 30 oh my god. I'm gonna have to pick. When I was disposed of, there's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Where it was disposed of, how it was disposed of. The incinerator.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should...
I'm gonna wait until people come back, now that there's no timer. And if you want to get rid of the evidence incriminating her, subscribe to Kissy. Exactly, bruv. The OST for this game is sickening, by the way. The music is very like bump. Whoever made the OST, you wait. It's really good. But honestly, I like the class trials. Not only does it give me a break, I just get to sit down and watch this movie. It's fun. There's a song in V3, oh my god. Is V3 the third game? I mean, I would assume so because V3. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Let's continue.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It is?
I
Okay.
think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty, and that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Okay. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No, there was a button.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was... Huh? Throw it?
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Oh.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all. The ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Oh!
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Oh!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Not me and Kyoko eating this trial up. Me and Kyoko are the leaders. That one Nicki Minaj song, I am your leader.
And with that,
me and Kyoko.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Actually, this time, yes. Just so I'm not confused. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Kyoko is hiding the mind of a mastermind behind those straight cut bangs. Oh shit, look at this! Comic book! Oh. Okay, they open the door, and then they're about to go in, and then Sayaka was like about to like kill him. This is where she dropped the knife? I don't think so. Can we go back? And I don't think he defended, because, like, he didn't have anything on him at the time. Is it that? I don't think... Okay, that might be wrong. Is that wrong? How do we go back? Okay. He dodged. And then he got the sword, right? He dodged and he got the sword. Left click the question mark to get a hint. Where's the question mark? Where's the question mark? Where's the question mark? Oh, big blue one on each panel? Oh. My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. I think it's this, right? But how did he have that? No, it's not that, because he didn't have anything on him. Look, his back was empty. Oh, this is when he opened the door, right? And then this... First, when Sayaka attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. What is that? A ball? What the hell is that? Oh. It's the opposite. And then this and that happened. That's when she dropped the knife. Yeah. And then she went in. The guy tried to open the door on her. They forced the bathroom door open. The only logical way they could have done that was if they broke it. He came in and stabbed her. After she was stabbed, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind, and it was the code. Nothing on this page, so it's this page. There's an item in room 2. Yeah, this is, he used the lint roller. And then... For the object the killer threw to activate the incinerator must have... This is off. This should not be right now. Let me go back and fix that. Do they add one of these just to distract you? This is when that happened. There's fake ones? Oh. Okay, so it's not that. Fixed it with a lint roller. The object of the killer threw to activate the incinerator must have been the ball, right? Oh wait, that's not the doorknob, that's the crystal ball. Hold on. But what is that one? Let's go back and see what that one was. What does it say? They forced the bathroom door open. Done that. Oh, there, this one. Okay. I thought that was a doorknob. That's why I picked that one. The killer threw the incinerator was his shirt. The piece of evidence left behind in the trash was this.
Here's exactly what happened.
Did I do it right?
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Oh.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
I didn't lay out my reasonings right. I need to rearrange the events of the case. What the hell? What was this? Hold on. Oh. Is it this? I thought she dropped the knife.
The killer is you! During the struggle. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open.
Oh, she already drops it, so it's a fake one. Okay.
And stabbed Sayaka.
She did the little code, wrote the guy's
But with what
name.
strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yep.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Which was, yeah.
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Boom.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Oh, he
Having
left.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Forgot it open.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ooh, and the image turns to Leon.
Leon?
That's cool.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Oh.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
I have the evidence. Bullet time battle's about to begin. Yes. Oh my god. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button's presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. I'm scared. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on to with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. So it's like a rhythm game. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get to a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. Okay, left mouse button to shoot it down with the truth bullet. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauges reaches 0 or you run out of time, you will fail. Good luck and have fun. Okay,
When
well,
the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
they used something of their own to remove the screws? Could it have been the toolkit?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay. The moment of truth. Oh lord. I hate
Where's your
rhythm
proof?
games.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oops.
You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh my god.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Let me heal up again. Let's go back.
When the killer removed instead.
Right click to lock onto the words and left click to shoot
I
it.
refuse to acknowledge you. Stupid.
Okay. Moment of truth. I didn't know that there was stuff that we have to do.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Ah, dang it. Did I fail? This is kind of hard. Ow. I just hit my head. I hit my head on the mic. 1 second. Let me just... Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
I would assume so, Sunny.
When the
This is really hard. Hold on. I have to like really focus.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh my god.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up.
Ah! What is happening?
Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Okay. Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
His face. Glad that's over.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Oh.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
He's so mad that we found out.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Oh. Oh my god.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I guess we gotta vote. Hey, I got A's. Oh, C. I got A's and B's and C's. That's good enough for me. 68 coins. Whoa. Cleared a class trial without using your concentration skill. I don't even know how to use that.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I don't know. Almost 6-7. Oh no. It is him. Leon is guilty. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed. Not the ad starting right when this happens. I'm gonna wait. We found him out. I like it. No, I really like the class trials. That's gonna be a lot of fun when we do the next one. Fire Zippy Bot. If you want to cast the culprit, subscribe. I think Leon was the killer. I think we finally caught the killer. Huh? Leon? Speak up. Right. Right. We finally caught him. Oh my god. Subscribe! Exactly, bruh. It would be dreadfully wrong choice to have to watch the ads, so subscribe! It's only... Actually, I don't know the price. Let me check. I don't even know the price of my subscriptions. Because I don't manage that. Everything about the subscriptions is all Twitch. Nothing is regarding me. All I manage is how many ads you get, and how many ads you're getting right now is the least that I can do. $7.99 on the mobile. I think it's cheaper on PC. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Let's continue.
So, that's why...
He did confront, he did say, he spoke his piece, which honestly, he did kill her. I do have to say that, but like, she did try to kill him, so like, you know, and also she tried doing it in my room because she wanted people to blame me for it, which was sick in the head. Sayaka, I will never forget this. Remember last time I said she was better than Akane? Actually, break the peace. I think Akane is much better. Oh my god, she's sick in the head.
None of you are any different!
You'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just
unlucky, that's all.
That's all.
Oh, he said that. Clover would never. Clover actually killed everybody with an axe, so if anything, Clover would.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. Exactly, Makoto! But even if that is true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Girl, oh my god, Makoto, your video was much worse. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. You did have a video! It was your family getting killed in front of you. It's much worse than whatever I'm seeing right now. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. This angle makes Hifumi have drills. Look at that. It looks like he has like hair drills. He stole Celeste's look. Oh my god, the one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, and for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
She had an Ilolock stream. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Girl, I'm gonna die. But
that's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go, for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Oh. Are we actually like getting an execution?
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her? Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We shouldn't be fighting against the one who put us in the situation. We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh my god, he is so crazy in that pose.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no.
Does he just run off screen and like we don't see him ever again?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh my god. The scream. Oh my god. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishments. Bye, Leon. Oh. 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 Oh no. The way my mouth is open. Oh my god. It's all baseball themed too. Oh no. What is that? It's the baseball thrower. I don't even know what that said. The font was too much. Oh no. Ow! Ow, that was, ew! It's not like that bad, but like, that would for sure hurt. I mean, he is bleeding at the moment. Yes, I do see the blood. He is in fact bleeding. No, the door is just open. You can go in and see his dead body. Okay. Cool. The hell? Oh, it is. Okay, he is dead. Girl. R.I.P. I mean, we didn't really get to know Leon like that, but R.I.P. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Oh, and Leon and Sayaka were two characters from Danganronpa's beta game. And the creators got so tired of seeing their characters so much, they decided to kill them off first. That's funny. I would do the same thing. My adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? No, bruh, please. I want you to share those facts. I think they're funny.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't take it.
Well?
If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can't get on board with that.
Damn you!
Fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? What execution do I want to see? Toko's? I'm tired of her, and I'm tired of him too. Kill Hifumi.
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. What? You're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mystery of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here together? Forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Yeah, anyway, let's get to blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for fun later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Aw, he's crying. She's crying too, but like she always does that. Kyutaka never cries. That makes me sad. Their faces are stoned, their voice is dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. Even... But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lays dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message to prove it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Maybe she wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends. Sayaka and Leon could keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that. Sorry, the fact that they wanted to kill them off first was really funny. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
I'm kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Oh! Now I'm copying Sayaka. They just struggled. Did we finish chapter 1? Ow! Chapter 1 is over. 3 people died, so it's now 12 people. To be continued. Wow. I got an item, spare bat, because we killed the baseball star. Wait, they kinda ate. That was sickening, hold on. Yes. I think just to avoid going further and getting anything new, we'll stop here for now. So, I'm just gonna quickly save. Now that we saved, let's return to the main menu. I'm taking her brand. He really did say that. Yes. I did save. Did I not? Okay, well, I think I did. Anyways, thank you all so much. Let's say bye to the VOD. Bye, VOD! Thank you for watching! That was sickening.